All right, I'm addressing a young guy, young gorilla who is in distress. Apparently, he's 14 years old, from what I gather. His name is Mark Farner. Matthew Farner. I'm thinking Mark Farner. You older guys know who I'm talking about, Mark Farner, right? Right. Maybe you do. Who out there knows what I'm talking about? Musician. Now somebody will Google it that doesn't remember. Anyway, Matthew Farner. Matthew Farner. Matthew Farner. Sorry, brother. You seem pretty distressed about this. He just had shoulder surgery. He weighs 230. He wants to weigh 190. He wants to be a bodybuilder. His shoulder's screwed right now. He just had surgery. He's still working lower body, and he's seems quite distressed. He doesn't know what to do. What can he do? What can he do? Chill out. Relax. You've got your whole life in front of you, number one. Number two, you're only 14 years old. People are free to disagree with me. People are free to agree with me. It's fine either way. You know, I'm not offended if you disagree. It's just one man's opinion, right? Just like everybody else, it's your opinion, man, woman, whatever. And I think that 14 years old, you need to take it easy. Your case reminds me of another case that I promised this guy's dad, this kid's dad. I told him I was going to make a video about it. I never frigging did it. And this is reminding me of it. And his son, and I have pictures of him too, but I don't have them on hand right now, so I'm going to do a separate video about that. But his son blew his fucking shoulder all to hell and back. And I don't know if he had to have surgery yet or not. And I don't know if you're him. I don't think you're not him. Name's different. Plus, I think he's 15 now. But everything he does balls to the wall, benching heavy. Everything is heavy. Everything's always eternally after a new 1 rep max every workout. He thinks it's the only way to get big. That's ludicrous. Do you understand? Especially at that age. You're just begging to fuck yourself up. And as for you, you know, if you don't take care of that shoulder and pamper that shoulder and give that shoulder every opportunity you possibly can give it for it to heal properly and completely, you're not going to be a bodybuilder. Now, I know I've told you again and again, don't let people tell you what you're not going to do, but it's simple like this. If you destroy that shoulder this early on at 14 years old, you might as well forget it. You might as well forget it. 14 years old, that shoulder should be bulletproof. What the fuck did you do to it? Anyway, at your young age, you're a hormone-producing factory on your own, right? Believe me, you are. That shoulder should be able to heal completely, good as new. Good as new. But whatever you did the first go-round, don't do that shit again. Learn from this. And in between now and the time it's 100% completely recovered, don't do anything stupid, foolish. Don't rush it. Let it heal. Let it heal. You ain't going to be able to take it back once you see. I keep telling people, all right, that 1 rep too many, you know, where you went too far or you lost hold of control or you did something or went out of your lane or whatever you did, that 1 rep, that last rep, that's the one that destroyed something, right? Once you've done it, you can't take it back. Too late. But you know what? You could avoid doing it in the first place. Now, things are going to happen. Shit's going to happen. You're going to get carried away. But at 14, you need to be extra, extra careful. That's just too far. It's too early. You've got plenty of time. Now, having scolded you all I can, what you need to do now is take care of the shoulder. Take care of the shoulder, baby the shoulder. Don't do anything to piss it off or aggravate it. Nothing. Nothing. If you want to keep working your legs, go ahead, but take it easy on that before you blow something out there, tear a knee up or something. If you think you're going to be a bodybuilder, you got to have that shoulder. You're going to need that fucking shoulder. I'm telling you as a guy that knows. Okay? See this? You know how dense I used to be? Fucking how thick, deep. Yeah, I can't do that anymore because this shoulder isn't going for the shit. It's healing. It's healing. It's gone leaps and bounds. But you know what? You probably bench more than me right now. Just raw free weight bench. Now there's other things I can do where I can get in different angles. I can wedge myself in a machine or on a Smith machine where I can lay down and I have a track. I can get in a groove so that nothing goes out of its lane, right? And I can still push a little weight now. But that's a recent development. I've had to be extremely clever to be able to develop all this or to keep this or as much as I could with this shoulder the way it is. And this injury is over a year old. And I'm very lucky and grateful that I'm able to do what I can do with it. So I'm telling you right now, don't start this shit at this age. All right? Had I done this earlier, I'd have never gotten to where I even got to begin with. I'd have had all kinds of surgeries and shit. Anyway, take care of the fucking shoulder. Just chill the fuck out. Slow down. Take care of your shoulder. Next thing is, all right, you want to lose some weight? Lose some fucking weight. Lose some weight. Lose the weight. You're 14, okay? All the shit that we do, you don't need to worry about that right now. All right? Like I'm telling you to carry the weight, especially when you're injured. Body doesn't really know the difference between muscle and fat. It only knows the stress and strain that you're carrying around, which is all true. But for you, you have so much time, okay? Something that we don't have. You have so much time. You don't need to worry about that. Those things aren't even necessary for you to concern yourself with. I would say if you really want to do something that's bothering you that much, do some cardio. Start to drop some body fat. Drop the weight. Start dropping the weight. Who gives a shit? Drop the weight. Let the upper body alone. Drop the weight. If you got to do something, do some legs. And then don't be reckless. All right? Don't be twisting your hand around trying to hold a bar so you can squat or any of that dumb shit. Use machines. Whatever, you're going to take your shoulder completely out of it. Don't piss that shoulder off. Do not aggravate that shoulder. Let that shoulder heal. Start doing cardio. All right? You have a treadmill at home? Yes? No? Apparently you're still working your lower body. You got weights at home or you're going to a gym? You don't give me any information. You want a suggestion, but you don't give me any information. You know? So whatever you got at home, utilize that. I'll tell you what, if you really are determined, you can do step-ups on something. You can find something and just step up and down, step up and down, step up and down. You can keep doing that long enough and at a quick enough, brisk enough pace, you can get lean doing that. Yeah, believe it. If you're determined, you can do it. There's all kinds of shit you can do. Just don't juggle the shoulder around a whole lot. You know, maybe get on a bicycle, stationary bike or recumbent bike or, I don't know, something that you can find that you can do that's not going to bother the shoulder. I don't know if a treadmill's practical. I wouldn't jog. I wouldn't jog anyway. It's too precarious on the fucking knees, not on a treadmill. It's not worth it. I'm not going anywhere. You understand? It's not like I'm checking out the sights or I'm trying to get up this hill or I've got a place, a destination, right? I'll save that shit for that. I'm not going to do that shit just on a treadmill just to lose body fat. Treadmill, I'm just going to jack it up. Real steep angle, right? Make it hard on my heart. Now, if you can do that, put your one good hand on there, steady yourself, and just put it up high. You just keep on a-trucking, keep on a-trucking. That way you don't have to go real fast and jostle it all around, whichever one it is that's hurt. Just relax. Don't care about, you want the fat off? Get the fat off. This is the ideal time. Lean down. What else you have to do? Nothing. Lean down. Simple as that. Start leaning down. Where's the confusion? Shoulder's going to heal. You're only 14 years old. Shoulder's going to heal. It's going to heal up great if you let it. All right? You don't need no chronic shoulder problems at this age. Too young. It only gets worse. So, take care of it. Do what you're supposed to do. Baby it. Let it heal. Be patient with it. Take care of yourself. All right? That shoulder's part of your body. It's as important as a bicep, a quadricep, or anything else. It's more important. You got to have that shoulder. Got to have it. You don't have to have this other shit. You've got to have that shoulder. All right. As far as development, you've got to have a shoulder that works. You do. But that's it, man. It's not a big dilemma, a big stressed out fucking break down, lose your mind thing. You want to lose some body fat? Lose the body fat. It's the perfect time right now. Concentrate on that. Work your legs. Work on your legs. Don't overdo it. Don't hurt yourself with another injury. Okay? Don't overstress it. No matter how, you only have one nervous system anyway. So, if all you can do is lower body, don't be doing the lower body like 4 times a week. All right? You got one nervous system. You're trying to heal that shoulder up. Consider all that shit. All right, leave more resources to spare to go to the shoulder, heal the shoulder. You got all the hormones you need to do the job. I wish I had them. You know, if I were you, my shit would probably already be healed. I'd already be benching 500 pounds again, probably. So heal the shoulder up, lean down. If you want to lean down, perfect time. Perfect time. It's in most places it's getting chilly. It's getting chilly here. Stay covered up anyway, right? Nobody's going to see what you look like. And then when it warms up, you take your coat off. Bam! Step out with a new body. Yeah. So start leaning down. Your 230 will be 190. Be 190. Get your butt on the treadmill. If the treadmill aggravates it, try a stationary bike. If you got to stay home and do it and you got none of those things, step up and down on some steps. Do something like that. Don't run. Don't do anything you trip and fuck your shoulder up. Don't take unnecessary risks. You understand? Simple. Then when you go to start to bring the shoulder back up, when it can handle it and it's ready for it, rehab it exactly the way they're suggesting. Rehab it the way they're telling you to do it. You know, all the rotator cuff exercises and shit that they give you to do it. All right? No more, no less. Do what they tell you to do. You know, I assume they're tracking it, right? They're going to keep track of it and look at it, see how it's going, look at the inside of it somehow, MRI, or I don't know how far they go, you know, what kind of insurance you got or whatever, but stay on your doctor, man. Stay on your doctor. Make sure everything's good. Hopefully you got a good doctor who's going to keep on top of it. But that's it, man. It's not that big of a deal. Just let it heal up. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. And don't fuck another part of your body up. All right? Work your legs. Drop the body fat. That's what you want to do. You want to lean down? Lean down. The hell? What are you getting all excited about? What are you getting all excited about? Lean down. Simple. You can do that. You don't need your shoulder in good health to do that. Just don't do anything that's going to aggravate the shoulder. It's very simple. You don't need me to tell you this. It's very simple. All right? Chill out. Have a good night. If you still have questions or haven't addressed or said anything you need to hear or you want to hear, let me know. But give me some information about what's going on in your life right now, why you're so distraught about this shit. All right? What your training consists of, where you train, do you train at home, do you go to a gym, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What did you do to your shoulder? What did the repair consist of? Right? What's the prognosis? All that kind of shit. All right, till then, relax, take care, have an awesome night. Don't even sleep on it wrong. Take good care of that fucking shoulder. That shoulder's got a lifetime of work you're going to need it to do. You know, before you worry about the bodybuilding shit and the lifting weight shit, be healthy enough and complete and fit enough that you can do the normal shit you're going to have to do over the course of a lifetime. All right? All this other stuff is supposed to be enhancement, right? The additional muscle stuff, right? Stronger, better, faster, hopefully. Not, you're already starting from way down in a hole if you're starting from a place where the shoulder don't even work. And yeah, you're expecting to make it a bigger piece of shit that doesn't work. You know, heal the motherfucker up. Be thankful that it's still attached to your arm. All right? Take care. Have an awesome night.